welcome back to my channel and welcome to my new series called Being Womanly. Why, you might think, am I doing a series about being womanly? Well, for me, it's been a hit and miss towards really embracing my feminine essence, my feminine energy as strongly as possible in my life. It has been truly like trial and error for me. Yes, I grew up with a great mom, but when it came to learning, really embracing my womanhood, it was not strongly enforced. So I had to go outside of my home and figure out what works for me, what doesn't work. And it just wasn't always a priority. It wasn't always a really big thing for me growing up. So now that I'm 27, I'm trying to step up my womanhood, my feminine essence, being a woman through multiple aspects, and that's why I'm doing this series. So the womanly things that I really want to embrace in this series are very, like external, but also they will be focusing on internal things, having a positive mindset, working on like feeling beautiful and feeling like embracing my feminine side more is just a natural thing. And my things that I'm going to focus on especially are my hair, my skincare, makeup, nails. I'm going to be focusing also on like perfume. I'm going to be focusing on having more feminine mannerisms, and really embracing, my hips as they walk and sway. And I'm gonna dive deep into why now at 27 is this the priority? Why is at 27 am I now really embracing my womanness, And I'm gonna go in depth each episode of my trial and error, funny stories, and just a good laugh. And hopefully all those who watch can relate. You can learn something as I'm learning. This is a learning process for me. And really just have like some positive outlook on, embracing your woman feminine essence, And that's my ultimate goal. And each, episode's gonna be really like just, lighthearted. I'm not gonna be super serious. This has to be A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, correct. But it's just a learning process for me, and I just want to do a video series about it and explain life and learning about the amazingness of woman essence, embracing it, enjoying it, Hey, so this is my before I wash hair in the shower and how I try to tame and maintain my hair, my wash routine. I use a variety of products. I'll insert this so it comes out properly. And then I also use some of this. And now you'll see. And yes, this is my regular schmeggler fade. Usually I section off my hair, but not today. Welcome to episode 1. Being womanly. Hair care, hair focus. The Afro struggle is real. 4C natural hair. My quest towards embracing my hair has been a journey, has been an all-out struggle. A struggle. And early on, like, let's dive into early on in my life as a child, a young Stacy. When it came to like my hair, it was all my mom's job. I never had any clue of different hairstyles, of different techniques of taking care of your hair, because there's only one day, you know, Sunday would be the hair day. Sit down on my little pillow and my mom braids my hair, does whatever she chooses, and off I go to school the next day. And when it came to like really trying to learn about my hair and trying to like do new things, it was never embraced. It was actually quite a fight in my household. My mom really loved having like control over like my hair and clothes and stuff like that. So when it came to like growing up and like, oh, I wanna, you know, do my own thing, I wanna try this, I wanna do this hairstyle, it was a fight. I never won, and that really sucked, you know, because I feel like when you're becoming a woman in your young years, you know, especially your teenage years, learning your own hair is such a huge thing. And especially in the Black community, you know, really embracing your hair for women all over, it's a big deal, you know, because it's an extension of you. It's a good part of your first impression into the world. When you walk out into the world, you know, every day, people are gonna be looking at you, you know, and your hair can really make a statement of whether you take care of yourself, of how much self-care you have, can really be from your hair at times, you know. And if you choose to shave it off, cool. If you choose to have it long and flowing, great, you know. Having cool different hairstyles that you like is amazing. I, for some reason, had no idea anything about my hair, and the fact that it was a struggle to even get control of taking care of my hair was strange, and really it hindered my embracing of my hair, hindered my embracing of being me, you know. And I don't understand really why my mom had like such a fight with me about my hair. And I never set my hair on fire. I never like bleached it and it all fell out. It was like I just had no control of what hairstyle I could do, what was allowed. I wasn't in some super religious home where you can't have this hair or that hairstyle. No. So it's just like, why was it a struggle, you know? And that's why, you know, as I got older and finally I got to embrace my hair, it was a mess. It was such, like, I had strange hairstyles. I relaxed my hair. I had no clue about certain hair salons, hair techniques, hair care. So getting to this point after a big chop and getting to this point after trying new products, trying new techniques, the lock method, wash days, here I am. And I don't really like it. Wet hair. Wet hair. So then my shampoo usually lasts way longer than my conditioner. And when I get shampoos, I always make sure they're moisturizing shampoos, because moisture is very important for my hair and for the growth and the health. Pour in some more. I don't really measure like, oh, it's gotta be a dime size amount. I just make sure it's enough to really work into my hair. When I use a lot of other products, I make sure to wash them out. So do a nice scalp massage. What I mean by not really liking my hair, this afro, I've rocked it in New York. I've rocked it here in Florida, all around. I love having just a flowing fro, you know, just really just fluffing it out, taking good care of it. I do love my wash days, deep conditioning my hair, you know, using new products and seeing if they work, and when they do, I'm like, yes, it's like golden nectar for my hair, you know. Like, I love embracing my hair now that it's, you know, healthy and it's really nice and moisturized, you know. So it's a great thing. Like, having natural 4C hair is beautiful. But when it comes to being more womanly, taking care of my hair and having really beautiful, cute hairstyles is a huge focus now. And having a natural look is cool, from braids to 2-strand twists, great. But I really want to have more of like an appealing hair care, hairstyle, you know, now. And not just have simple brush it back, pull it back, you know. I really would love to focus, you know, focus more, investing to my hair, you know, and having beautiful hairstyles. That's, to me, being more womanly and showcases the self-love that I have when my hair is really taken care of, you know. And being more womanly, I want to embrace taking care of my hair by going to the salon more and finding people, hairstylists, who can really help me to have new looks that are more put together, more like detailed. That is being more womanly for me. And now you get to see it and believe it and see how I embrace it. Now for some American cream. I am not, you know, limited to, I can only use certain brands and certain this. Not at the moment, at least. I am team naturally, like, good products. There's some certain brands that just use way too many chemicals that you just don't need. And I avoid those. Lush is a really good brand for now.
There's a variety of brands
all around the world, internet. You know, you just gotta always look at ingredients. I know there's always gonna be someone who's like, no, this brand's not good because of this or that. Whatever works for your hair, use it. This is not planned. This is not, oh, I'm gonna be showing my naked shoulders, the nudity, my bad. But this is my being womanly hair routine, hair care, and switching it up, and this is just my wash routine. So this is my every wash routine. So now, Ta-da! Here I am. All nice and washed out. I know I don't do like a super intense, thorough wash out of my conditioner because once I feel that it's out, I'm good. Okay, so with this series of being womanly, it's not coming from a place of I was a dude, I was doing man things and thinking like a man and acting like one. It's because I really, at times, my feminine essence was minimal, bare. I'm guilty of just throwing on a t-shirt and some jeans and putting on a beanie and slapping on some makeup and woo, great, woo, woo. When I could have gone the extra mile and really had like a nice, well put together look, but instead I was lazy, I was unbothered, I didn't put any effort, and now I'm 27 and I'm trying to step my game up and really just bam, be with it, embrace it, and stop just simply doing the bare minimum. I'm guilty, I'm ashamed, but I'm really trying to embrace my woman essence even more. At times, I was really insecure. At times, I was really limited in my mind of what I could do with my body, with my skin complexion, with my hair, with the way I talked, the way I walked. I was really insecure about that. And so I wouldn't take really great care of myself or go the extra mile at times. I just do the bare minimum, and it showed. And I believe now, as I've gotten older, your first impression and your first outlook on life of whether you care about yourself really does show with how you take care of yourself and how you embrace your womanly essence as a woman. And you shouldn't be ashamed of that. You shouldn't be like, oh, being high maintenance is a bad thing, or you shouldn't embrace your curves and stupid ideas that were in my head. So now I'm just throwing them all out, just tossing it all out, and really just learning to do way better. I mean, it wasn't until I got to college that I wore dresses, It was just jeans and pants and stuff like that, Rare occasions, that I get dolled up. And when I get dolled up, I had no idea, yikes, it was just a mess. Truly, it was. I was learning, and I feel if maybe in my childhood to teenage years, if it was really a cool thing to embrace my feminine self, I wouldn't be 27 and relearning and reteaching and stuff like that. And I'd be able to I'm all over the place in my mind, and it's just a process, and I don't know, it was my own doing, it was my fault, really, doing the bare minimum, when it comes to getting male attention, I can't blame dudes. When it came to me, I was overweight, I was sloppy at times, I really didn't take good care of myself, physically, emotionally. My insecurities always showed, I was just kind of a frumpy girl, and what you to, you know, really catch on to that and be like, oh, hey, I want her, you know, can't blame them. Like, the way I was when I was like in my young 20s, you know, I was just, it was almost like I had puberty, like physical puberty, you know, but like my mental girl puberty stage of mine was still trial and error. And, you know, like I was not there, you know. I was that unicorn, oddball black girl, you know, and it showed, it always showed. And now I'm trying to kick that all the way to the absolute curve. I don't want it no more. I don't want to be the unicorn, oddball, black girl, awkward, you know. I don't mind being different, but I really want to just, like I keep saying, being more womanly and really just stepping my pussy game up, you know? So yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm in the middle of getting my hair done. Got some surprises coming, but I'm transforming.
You need to get to the point within 10 seconds. If not, just turn the lights on. That's not on the first video. Somebody listening to
YouTube or Instagram.
What a videotape of these?
We're almost there. We got 3 more braids. Until we reach half point.
You sound like Josh. Just too.
You ever seen this movie before?
No.
Yeah.
The last little patch, the last little patch. Surviving. Last little patch. And then of course like the cleanup and stuff. Whole new person. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's done. Alright. So here it is. The end result. I finally got my hair done properly. As you can see, I am easily transformed when I get my hair done properly. 16 hours. This is a 16-hour micro braids, and instantly the next day when I went to work with my hair done, I just felt so womanly. I just felt so renewed and just, you know, like, of course when you get your hair did, you're fresh, you're got a new step, you know, and it's always a great thing. For me, like, really taking hold of my hair and investing more time into doing my hair, getting it done, makes being womanly achievable and real and my goal, you know. And from here on, my intention is to continue to always have my hair done as best as possible, whether natural, whether with extensions, and just to embrace, like, I feel more feminine, I feel more myself, you know, emerging and embracing, just like, you know, like my hair being done. And I just feel that for myself, being womanly, my hair is a great first impression of who I am, my self-love, and just how much I love being more and more womanly, being more of, like, embracing my feminine qualities to the extreme. This is slight extreme, but to just be more like just naturally feminine. And yes, Stacy, I have taken a while to really just become as womanly as possible and to embrace my femininity even more. I wasn't a tomboy, I was just basic, and I'm stepping away from being basic, stepping my pussy game up, stepping my feminine essence up to the fullest, and following along, you'll see me get better and better and do more and more. And yeah, I'm really happy about this, and I'm really happy to share this video. And I know, like, anybody watching is probably like, girl, like, but for me, jumping headfirst into being womanly even more is my full-on goal. Stepping my game up, stepping that pussy game up is real deal, and get the nice end results and attract a handsome man. But even before then, my self-love is emerging 10 times greater. So thanks for watching. I know I'm quirky and different, and I'm just being honest, being womanly.